out there. You know, it takes you 5 or more clicks to even get to the source of information you're looking for, right?
Right.
Right? And then once you find what you need, there's so much content on that page that you're scrolling, and you're scrolling, right? And scrolling, until you finally find what you need to know, and you still can't find the answer. This is exactly why we have made it our priority to clean up TOT for all of you this fall. Yes. And this cleanup, ladies, is all about streamlining. So there's a big announcement. Is there a drum roll? Oh! Ladies, tomorrow, Tuesday, July 19th, when you log on to TOT, you're going to see a clean dashboard that has exactly what you need at your fingertips. Check it out!
That's a thing of beauty.
Yeah.
That's a thing of beauty.
Beautiful! What do you think? Right. Pretty awesome. So here is the deal. You know, I'm super excited to share that when this goes live tomorrow, it is just one site for both our US and our Canadian consultants. So everyone will benefit from a simpler dashboard that quickly shows you the things that you use every day, the things that matter most. So we did a lot of research. We worked together to find out exactly what those things are to make them even easier than ever to find. Like on your dashboard, you'll see your month of personal volume. Each time you log on, you're going to have your total number of submitted parties and total number of new team members. Isn't that awesome? You'll always have your current incentive progress. So your incentive tracker, whatever's happening at that moment, will be right there. And then this is one of my favorite ones, because it's like the communications portal. It's what's happening in the given week. Your weekly 411 will be right there. You all read that, right?
Yeah. I just got the email a little bit.
Leadership Live, our leaders, you join us on Leadership Live. Inspire, you guys watch that, right?
Of course we do, Kate.
That's what I thought. And then check this out, ladies. There is a streamlined calendar right there.
Yeah, instead of just a list of dates.
So no longer needing to, you know, tag someone on Facebook asking what time your something or something is. It'll be right there, right? And this is another thing on the dashboard that I know Rich really likes too. It's quick access to the marketing material that you need for your season, for the current month, and then on the next month. Right there.
I love it. And it doesn't have anything from like June 2011.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Cleaned up. Cleaned up.
Amen.
Now let's take a look at the top navigation, ladies. We have made it simple so you can quickly find what you need under only 3 choices.
Instead of like 7.
Scoop. This is where you're going to want to go to be in the know. Things like your incentives, your events, your marketing material. Then there's Learn. This is where you're going to want to go to gain knowledge and new skills for your business. And then the third one is Support. This is exactly where you're going to want to go to find documents and policies, procedures, forms, things like that. And what's even simpler, because I'm not done. You ready?
Ready.
What's even simpler and more streamlined is the fact that you no longer need to click more than twice to get somewhere. Yeah. So check it out. Let's say, you know, after all this like cool stuff that you've learned about gives, you log on tomorrow and you want to learn more about gives. So that's Scoop because you want to be in the know, right? Click. Then your second click is right there on gives. And ta-da! You'll be right there on the gifts page. Easy, right?
Yeah.
Easy peasy. So no matter what you're looking for, it will take you no more than 2 clicks. And every single topic, this is what kind of made me twitch when working on this, every single topic on TOT has had a content cleanup, which means everything is clear and concise, and you'll no longer have to read through paragraphs and paragraphs of information to get what you need to know. You like that?
Woohoo!
suit, Kate.
You know,
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Is there like, for guys like me that even though you've made it so simple, still kind of want to use a search function of some kind? Is there something like that for
there is. We still have your search functionality at the
There's
top.
the
There's a
office.
magnifying glass where you could click on that and use keywords and it will take you to what matches. And because of this content cleanup, ladies, I know now that you use the search functionality and you get things to Rich's point from like years ago. It's gone. It's going to be what you need at that given moment. I'm still not done. Another cool simplification that we've added is the fact that there's a link to on the header of TOT to jump you over into your virtual office. Yeah, wherever you are on TOT, it doesn't matter where you are, it's going to be right there. And if you need to get in, you can get in. We've also, this is super cool, and like I just have so much. We've also added a simplified notification center. Look at this. This is where you're going to want to go to see your new announcements, your business updates, and your messages and alerts. And that will be refreshed each time you check into TOT. So it's very similar to like when you're using Facebook. You like it? You know, I'm not sure if you've kept count or if you all have kept count of how many times I have said the word simple, but it was a lot.
It was 693.
It was a lot. And that's because, ladies, I truly believe that if communication is simple, it's easy. And if it's easy, it's going to be fun. And having fun is what it's all about, right? And that is the best way to be informed of what's going on in your 31 business. And that is exactly what you're going to see on TOT tomorrow!
Thank you. Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Nice one.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Have fun.
We love it. We love it. Kate did a lot of hard work on that, so we're really, really appreciating that. Let's give her another hand. Okay, so while the new TOT site is definitely exciting, it's not the only good news we have to share. There's plenty more, including this. Okay, this is a good one. We have 2 consultant sales to announce, okay? Available only to you conference attendees. Okay? Yeah. We'll have both an online conference store plus a special hostess exclusive sale. We'll send you all the details in an email later this month and post them at TOT as well. Hold on, he's getting there. Hold on, get there. Don't worry. I'm going to give you some basics. You'll get the details later, but here's the good stuff. Here's the basics. Each sale is going to open from July 21st through July 25th. It's going to be available through your virtual office. The conference store sale allows you to stock up on anything that you missed out on here in Columbus. All right?
That would have been nice because they would have had to carry
And
on.
you're only going to get in. No one else is going to get in except you guys. And the hostess exclusive sale allows you to choose one of this season's 3 exclusive items. Expanded tote bundle or the Away We Go roller.
Now, ladies, it's so beneficial to have those new products in your hands, especially those hostess exclusives. Sharing those in person at the party is a super easy way to start booking conversations and begin to book ahead.
Definitely. You're welcome.
Yeah. We're just getting started.
I know. This is
Loving it.
So this sale is a great opportunity for you to get all your hands on those products, and before you even host a party, you can get those in your hands. So this fall, we're excited to update our business supplies as well.
Hold on, they didn't hear that.
They didn't hear
Start it
that.
over, because they're starting that over from the hostess thing.
Let's talk a little about business supplies. We're going to update our business supplies through a new partnership with Vistaprint. Okay? We negotiated a great partnership with Vistaprint. What this means is you will have on-demand printing for some of your most important supplies that now you can also personalize. No more stickers.
No more stickers.
No more labels.
What kind of impact do you think this will have on all of their businesses?
Oh, yeah. This really opens up a whole new world for business supplies. As always, you can personalize things like business cards and notepads, but you'll also be able to personalize things like monthly special flyers. Plus, this is even better. Pricing is the same or cheaper than many of the online printing sites that you're using today. With our discount. Plus, wait, there's more. There's more. We can get to the Ginsu knives yet. Hold on. If you guys are on Groupon and you see a little coupon on Groupon for Vistaprint, you can top your savings off by applying that.
I love this. This is great. So, if we're sticking with the online theme, there's got to be some more that we need to talk about.
Oh, there's more.
Okay, let's do it.
We got more exciting news to share about another website, my31.com. Okay? We've redesigned that site so that it's more user-friendly when you're going there on your phone. So we know that's where you're going there. You're looking at it on your phone. So you can now access the site on your My31 site. It wasn't really built to operate on a smartphone, but now it is. It's a completely updated design that's tailored to work perfectly on the phone. And another thing, is that good enough or not? While we're on the subject of simplifying and streamlining, I also want to talk about YouTube. We're really going to work on this year. We're cleaning up the YouTube channel to make it a really great spot for you consultants to go. We want you to be able to quickly share links from YouTube of fun, short videos that share our product, our mission, and our story. So we're going to greatly reduce the number of videos on our channel, so it's much easier to find what you're looking for. And we're going to be really purposeful about adding some great new content that your customers are going to love. So that's going to be class.
All right. Well, thank you, Rich. All of these changes are going to go a long way to help you drive your brand and your businesses this season. Now, I have a few exciting details to share of my own. You've been kind of stealing the stage here for a little while. And I know all of you are loving the sisterhood and the training that you're getting here at conference. And while unfortunately we can't have conference more frequently, we do have some events that are coming up this season that will provide you with that extra boost of pink to keep you going. So our first Better Together event, ladies, Better Together is August 20th through August 27th. And for those of you who attended the Better Together in April, you probably noticed that we've made some adjustments to the format of those meetings to allow you a lot more flexibility to have a lot more conversation. Because we know, you told us, peer sharing is so important in this business, so we wanted to make more time for that. The August meeting will follow the same format, which will allow you to share successes, it'll allow you to share opportunities, it'll help each other have a strong start to your season. We are also going to be holding a handful of mega Better Together events in August. Mega Better Together events in August. These larger Better Together meetings are going to be hosted by an NED with special appearances from home office guests. There's going to be a $5 cost to attend, covering the price of the larger facility that'll be needed. But the extra sisterhood, you'll get much more than the price of that $5, so it's a very small price. These meetings will feature all of the same content as our other Better Together meetings, just in a bigger setting with more 31 sisters surrounding you. So all of the details about those regional meetings are available on TOT right now. So if there's one near you, mark your calendar and make plans to go be with some of your sisters.
Absolutely. And if you've got any friends and teammates who weren't able to attend conference, make sure they come to an August Better Together events to share in the excitement as well. During the August meeting, we'll be revealing the new holiday gift guide products that you had a chance to see this morning. And they're definitely going to want to be there for that. So let's make sure you get them to attend.
So Rich, after the August meeting, there'll be another Better Together in October 1st through 8th, okay? This meeting will align with the launch of the holiday gift guide, and it will help you get ready to make the most of our busy holiday season, okay? Moving on, I have a pretty exciting new announcement about Start Swell. Is anybody interested in hearing about that? That was like a quarter of the applause that you got. I was feeling a little bit down up here. Thanks for doing that. During the past sales year, we offered a couple of different incentives that featured a second level for new consultants to shoot for during their Start Swell periods. In addition to earning rewards at the $600 level, they could earn bonus items by submitting 1,000 PV during any of their Start Swell periods.
That's great. And we saw pretty amazing results during both of those incentives. The Better Together Start Swell program and the Away We Go incentive. Not just in terms of number of new consultants who joined, but also in the success of those consultants. Right. So we asked ourselves, should we offer more programs like this? Yeah? I think so.
Well, ladies, we're going to do even more than that. So effective July 21st, write this stuff down, Start Swell will now officially have both a $600 level and a $1,000 level. The $600 level will stay as great as it's always been. But now, anytime a new consultant reaches $1,000 during a Start Swell period, she'll get a Start Swell kit plus her choice of a Hostess exclusive product or $75 back office business credit.
We want to make sure you really understand this. She can earn this in every Start Swell period, which means she can earn up to 4 back office credits worth $75 each, or up to 4 Hostess exclusives, or a combination of both, her choice, okay? That's good.
And remember, yeah, this is on top of her Start Swell kit, on top of her commission, on top of the recruiting bonus she gets if someone joins her team during the first 4 months. What do y'all think about that? That's a lot of exciting news so far, but we've still got more. Right? There's more, we've still got more. Moving on, let's take a few minutes to talk about our seasonal Facebook communities, also known as our K groups.
I still haven't gotten my email.
Before I move on, if you currently are in one of those K groups, would you please stand up and let's all make some noise. Congratulations on partying your way into one of those groups. Outstanding, thank you so much. These K groups have been a great way for us to recognize you for consistent performance, while also giving you a venue to connect and build relationships with more of your 31 sisters.
Yes, beginning this season, we're excited to welcome also our Canadian sisters into the groups for the first time. So with those K groups in mind, we have another big announcement to share. Are you ready? All right.
Starting this fall, earning a spot in our K groups will be even more rewarding. With benefits like free products and the chance to test new items before anyone else. This is going to be on top of everything you already get for earning a spot in those groups, like the pins. Everybody loves those pins. Early entry into outlet sales and access to the Facebook community.
That's great. We're doing this because we really, really want to recognize consistent party behavior that leads to a successful 31 business and a healthy, consistent paycheck for you.
So you've probably already heard that we've made some adjustments to the earning period to align with our sales year. Hopefully you've all heard that by now. Anyone who earns a spot in our 1K, 2K, or 4K group during the current earning period, right? We're in sales quarter 1. That sales quarter runs from June through the end of August. Those folks will now also have the opportunity to test some brand new holiday products this fall. Then starting with sales quarter 2, every time you earn a spot in a K group, you will also earn new products for free. Pretty exciting. To help streamline and simplify things for you, we're going to be folding our current Ready, Set, Sell program into our K groups. This means one less earning period for you to have to worry about, so you can spend more time focusing on what matters most for you and for your business. Ladies, it also means that instead of only having 20 days to earn new product before the season, you'll now have a full 3 months. Plus, the amount of rewards will increase at each K group level. And get this, instead of these earning periods happening twice a year like our current Ready, Set, Sell does, it's now going to happen 4 times a year. We really do love this because it helps you set longer-term goals to drive a consistent, thriving business, okay? So all of the details on how to earn and what you get will be posted on Kate's brand new TOT real soon.
Yes. As part of this evolution, we're also evolving the names of these groups, okay? to really keep the focus on that monthly PV goal, we're simplifying the names to be half K, 1K, 2K, and 4K. We're dropping that last number tied to the parties. We all know that you guys know you need the parties to reach your PV goals. And we know that some parties are bigger, some are smaller. So if you focus on keeping your calendar filled with enough parties to safely achieve your PV goals, you will be successful. So set your sights high. Which level are you going to shoot for? 4K! Yeah, 4K, right. Anyone has the ability to achieve this if you just focus on keeping your party calendar full.
So dream big, ladies, and spend your time doing the things that matter most for you and for all of your businesses.
All right. We talked a lot about what's coming up in the season. Let's talk about the right now. Right? As Lou just mentioned, Ready, Set, Sell will be going away after this season, but it's still going on right now. So purchasing the add-on kit and earning new products for free through Ready, Set, Sell, they're two of the most important ways to kick off your season right. So let's continue to do that right now.
Yeah, and we've worked hard to make sure that these kits not only provide you with the newness that you need, but also support you with upcoming specials and the new Hostess exclusives. So keep partying to earn those new styles. I'm going to just stop for a second because people are probably going, well, today's the 18th.
Yeah.
And the thing ends on the 20th. What are those two guys up on stage talking about? It's 48 hours. Just that's an entire 48 hours. Can I share something?
Like your attitude.
Hope Short, when we were doing the end of June bundles, I think, in a matter of just a couple, 2 or 3 days, she rallied her team to sell literally hundreds upon hundreds of bundles of product right at the end of the month. So if you're sitting here going, I can't affect that RSS thing, that's Never Kelly Said Lies, that's one of those lies. You can. It's all about whether you want to or not. It really is. And so I'm just going to share that with you. It's okay. I'm sure some of you have already earned. In fact, let's take a second here to celebrate those. If you've reached any level of this season's Ready, Set, Sell incentive, would you please stand up so that we can recognize you?
I have to go post my payment. I have to go post my payment. I have to.
Great work, ladies. Really? Great work.
Those new products in your hands, it's time to start planning your August parties, okay? And hopefully you have a lot of August parties already booked, right? You do, right? Good. One thing we're really encouraging to do next month is to hold a few fall prep parties, okay? What a prep party is you are a resource. You know, in August, we've heard people say we're really busy, we don't know if we can get hostesses to host parties. This is the time when you guys shine, okay? I want to give you a little story.
Go.
Do you have time for some?
Yeah, go for a story, Rick.
Okay, as most of you don't know, I used to work at an arts and crafts retailer, right? And part of my job was to go into stores and to audit the sales team and see if they knew about the products, right? So I walked into a store in Cranberry, New Jersey, and I walked in. You got some cranberry juice?
I know.
Good. I walked into a store and I went to the fine arts department. If you ever been to Michael's, did I say this store?
You did. Mike.
Right. So it was Michael's. If you ever go to the fine arts department, there's paintbrushes, right? They're in a line like this, and they go from 99 cents to like 60 bucks. And I called the salesperson over. His name was Bob, and I said, Bob, what's the difference between this one and this one? I'm trying to figure out which one to buy. And he thought about it a couple seconds. He was looking at him, and he said, well, this one's more expensive than this one.
Duh.
And I was like, gee, I couldn't tell that from the sign there. Thanks, Bob. And it just made me think, God, we got a lot of work to do in this store, right? Because he could have made something up. I mean, salespeople are supposed to do that on the fly. If he told me it was made from like Arabian horsehair tail from, you know, Clydesdales that were thoroughbreds, I would have believed him. You know, I would have bought the $50 one. I really would have. Conversely, right? A woman named Joanne, who worked with me, crafter extraordinaire, Christmas ball earrings, effervescent woman. This woman could do things with a pine cone that nobody else can do. Amazing. She made Martha Stewart look like a hat, you know? And we were selling pumpkins at Halloween time. And craft pumpkins are really just a big piece of plastic that looks like a
Pumpkin.
nothing, you know? And I said, Joanne, go into the flagship store, decorate those pumpkins, and let's see how many we can sell. And she did a Mardi Gras one, and she did one with glitter and feathers, and like, you wouldn't have believed what this woman could do with a craft pumpkin. We sold 28,000 craft pumpkins in 3 hours. And then we took her work and we put it on Facebook and we put it in our advertisement. We sold out of 2 million craft pumpkins that were sitting in a warehouse somewhere for years past. Banner year. So what's the point? The point is, you are the differentiation in this business. You are the Joanne. You're not the Bob, you're the Joanne. You know about these products and you know how to sell them. So in August, you become the resource. If it's hard to find a hostess, and that's a challenge, start asking women how you can help them by offering those solutions that'll make their life easier, okay? And let her know how she can get those solutions then for free by bringing just a few friends together for a little party. Okay, whether it's in person or Facebook or even a catalog party.
Yeah, and that's important, right? Because August is the last real month of summer, and we know that people are busy. We get that. So take the party to where they are. If she's at the park, take the party to her. If she's at the soccer field, take the party to her. If she's having a church event, take the party to her. And of course, everybody is always on Facebook. So the beginning part of August is a great time to utilize the Facebook party.
That is right, Lou. We've got tools on TOT to help you with a Facebook party and some fantastic specials in August that we're excited to announce right now. You want to hear the specials? Right, so in August, customers can save 50% on one of 3 incredible totes. Okay, the cinch sack, the go-to tote, and the wander tote. Okay? That's good specials. Half off. The cinch sack is going to be a huge hit this month. It's only $10 US, $12 in Canada.
That's a fantastic price. I mean, they should sell the heck out of those things.
They should sell them like crazy. I mean, I don't know about you, but I buy cinch sacks by the gross. I got 3 kids. They're all over the place with those cinch sacks, and I have one for every occasion. So those are great.
It's a great deal, and it's ultra timely for peak back-to-school shopping season. Perfect for teachers prepping their classrooms or kids going back to school. All right, Rich, so what about that hostess special?
All right, this is another exciting one. Are you ready? Okay, with a $600 party in August, your hostess will earn the Deluxe Essentials bundle for only $30 US. Wow. 36 in Canada. And that includes the super popular Deluxe Utility Tote, which you'll remember you can personalize that, right? This comes in for the first time. You can do that. Plus, a new Deluxe Tapa Tote and an Essential Storage Tote, all for $30.
Or 36 in Canada. I love that. That is a great deal. Ladies, women are going to love these August specials, but the only way they'll find out about them is if all of you spread the word. So be sure to get those text messages going, phone calls out there, social posts, do whatever it takes to get the ball rolling on that.
That's right, Lou. And remember, this August is all about helping women prepare for fall. So how many women are you going to help? You going to help a lot?
Everyone!
Yeah. Let's help a lot of ladies.
So I feel like we've shared a lot, so let's take a few seconds to think about all of the amazing announcements that we've just heard, okay? We've talked about TOT. We've talked about the Hostess exclusive sale. We've talked about our Better Together meetings. We've talked about Start Swell. We've talked about our cakeries. We've talked about so much more. I see the cameras flashing. Take the picture of the screen. We'll be reviewing all of these things in the coming weeks. There are so many exciting things about this fall season. And I hope that each and every one of you is as excited as we are about the next chapter at 31. Are you? Next up, our final learning segment for conference, and it ties in really nicely to what we just talked about, right, Rich?
Absolutely.
We have 2 more of our conference facilitators who are going to share some tips about goal setting and consistency.
So long.
Good seeing you.
Have a great
Laundry,
season, guys.
laundry, laundry.